King, if you take a woman to a 4-star restaurant, you got to be prepared for her ordering the highest ticket item on that.
No,
I
tell the bitch right now when she tried. Oh no, that costs too much money. What you talking about? I won't even let her get that far. Like as soon as I see what you ordered. Oh no, baby, no, we ain't doing that. What you mean? You ain't eat that on my dime?
Oh wow!
Isn't that amazing?
We split this check.
What you mean? I didn't say you could come here and order anything you wanted. I said you could come here and have a decent time. I didn't say that I was going to fulfill your dreams.
All right, man.
Well, quick question. I'm sorry. Not to cut you off if you was going to say something. Are we in agreement that splitting the check on the first date is an absolute terrible idea?
Okay.
And she offered to pay the bill, which it wasn't even high. It was like $50. And that's like, no. I thought it was like a test. I'm like, no. I'm like, no, I got it. I got it. You good.
Okay, what if you didn't think it was a test? What if you was like thought she was being like, you know?
I still would have paid. Just because it was our first time.
I don't know. I'm sorry. If that was a test, I'll fail it every time, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, so here we got a brother named this. I don't know if everybody recognizes who this is. This is Ryan Davis. He's a comedian. So and he has some game for the brothers. I kind of want to know what you guys think about what this guy has to say about men's and their approaching habits.
As promised, fellas, this is how you go on a $200 first date on an $80 a date budget. First, you have to understand why a lot of these women are asking for $200 first dates. They're asking for $200 first dates because they don't like you. They don't know you.
That's true.
Now, a lot of you men have messed up the market because you'll get a woman's number and then try to take her out on a date. Within the next 2 days, you don't know her and she don't know you. She don't even know if she like you yet. So you got to pay the nigga I don't know you tax. And what the nigga I don't know you tax covers is the unfortunate event if she wastes her time. If this date is trash and she's got to get ready and look all good and smell all good and entertain you and you end up being whack, she at least wants a decent meal or a good experience. And that's your fault because you thirsty. You jumped out there too quick. If you took the time to court this lady, it wouldn't even be a problem. And that's the problem with you guys. A lot of you guys don't want to court. I told you, you have an $80 a date budget. That's 2 dates in a week. That's $160. There is no date in the first week. You heard what I said. Don't take her ass on no date on the first week of you talking to her. Get to know her. Honestly, get to know her. You may find out before it's time to take a date that you don't even rock with her like that. Boom, you saving more money. But look, I just saved you $160 that fast. But look, you're supposed to be getting to know this girl and you're trying to court her, so don't hold on to the whole 160. What you're going to do is Monday, she's got to go to work. She got to get her kids ready for school or whatever her morning routine is before she goes to the gym or whatever, right? First thing you're going to do, all you good morning and grand rising queen ass niggas, you can text that. You can send her $10. Tell her Starbucks is on me. Whatever it is in her morning routine, she starts her day with something that you sent to her. Not good morning is cool. Good morning and a cup of whatever she drink every morning is better. She'll walk into work with whatever it is that you bought her. Now you have started out on a good foot, buddy. At least you're on her mind the moment she steps into her job. This is looking up already. And you tell her, look, I'm a pretty busy guy. I'm really looking forward to the opportunity to take you out. I won't be free until the following weekend. I won't be free till the following weekend. That gives you 14 days to get to know this lady. If you can't figure out in 14 days if this lady is worth the $200 investment, then something's wrong with you. But in the 14 days, you're going to apply pressure. You're going to send that $10 on Monday, on Wednesday, and on Friday. You're going to be consistent. This is not something you're doing just the first week. This is what you're doing forever. This is when they say they like consistency and keep that same energy, this is what they're talking about. and this is costing you $30. $30. If you ain't got $30 to invest in a woman that you're seeking, bro, you shouldn't even be here. It's $30. All right, and it's $30 out of your $160 budget. That leaves you $130. I just saved you $130 in the first week. But throughout that week, you need to be getting to know this lady. You need to be getting to know her. She needs to be getting to know you. You got to be putting on the charm, all your jokes, everything. You got to figure out if y'all like each other. All right, second week, you're doing the same thing. Monday, boom, Starbucks is on me. Wednesday, boom, Starbucks is on me. Friday, Starbucks is on me. But also, you send her a photo. What is the photo of? The photo is of a bouquet of flowers. This bouquet of flowers are the flowers that you're trying to send to her. But you don't know where to send them. You don't know where she lives. You don't know the address of her work. And you're sending it to her because you need to know where to send them. You tell her you're looking forward for your date tomorrow or tonight. I just want to know where I should send these. And you leave it up to her because this is a trust thing. She may not be comfortable with you knowing exactly where she works or comfortable knowing where she lives. She'll tell you where to send it so she can get it. But trust me, the flowers will go over well. All right? And sending somebody flowers really just costs $50 to $60. All right? So that's $30 the first week. And then that's $80 the second week. That's $110, which means that leaves you with a dating budget of $210. You've been kind to her. You've been doing nice gestures. Y'all have been talking, getting to know each other. She actually likes you. And now you get to go on a $200 date, and that's still within your budget. Still within your budget. And after that, after you go on that $200 date, first off, you're already in the green because she likes you. You wouldn't have made it this far if y'all wasn't still hitting it off. So after you do this date, your third week, you should be cool. You should be good to go. It shouldn't ever cost you $200 really ever again until y'all are doing something dope, like going to a concert or something like that. Trust me, as promised, fellas, this is how you go on a $200 first date on an $80 a date budget. First, you have to understand why a lot of these women are.
Is it living? Yeah, I fall for it every time, man.
You still watch this shit?
Okay, so yeah, man. What do y'all? For initial thoughts before I get into my question.
I mean, he gave sound advice. I mean, it really ain't this complicated. It's sad that you got to make certain things, and it's complicated for people to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is right though. With a woman like you, you don't have to do all that shit. The bitches be happy with some tacos. It costs about $25. You know what I'm saying? But when a bitch don't like you, they gonna milk you like a cow. That's just how it go.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. You don't have to spend $20 on a date. Yeah. His process was just so long.
No, it was long. And I wasn't gonna do all that either.
I was with him, but then he like the first week, then like the second week, then like the third week.
I'm buying this bitch coffee at least 6 times.
Yeah, it's like if you're trying to court her and you think you can see a future with her, then okay, I guess you can play the long game. But if you're just trying to get in and get out, I'm not doing all that. 3 weeks of this shit. I'd rather just spend $150 and call it a day. I'm not doing that. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, for real. Like, I feel like dudes who just got it and just want to throw it off, they fucking the game up for regular working dudes. Like, they'll blow $200, $250, probably even $400 on the first date just because. And then that sets a standard that females want to follow through. And we have to vet them to make sure that they ain't them type of females. But, you know, females put on, some people could put on a disguise like they humble. And then they want to run up a tab. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you gotta vet them, make sure you're doing the thing. He laid out the blueprint, though. I mean, I don't know about buying a female Starbucks every day for a week and then $80 date the next week, but
yeah, I did it. He kind of lost me with that one. Yeah, like maybe once or twice. He was getting there. He got getting there too many times throughout the week by the Starbucks every morning.
They like the roses. I'm like,
I mean, for 7 days, I'll buy you a cup of coffee maybe like twice out of the week. You know what I'm saying? If I really like you, if I fuck with you like that. But I mean, if it's just a casual thing, nah, probably barely even once, barely that. If I'm trying to take you out, I'll buy you a cup of coffee. probably send you some flowers or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna go tricking just to get you to say yes to me. That shit cool.
Yeah. So you definitely said a really important question, and I think a lot of guys need to. I think before, how do I put this? When they meet a woman, they need to make a decision. Maybe not immediately, but very, very soon. They need to understand they need to understand for themselves what their intentions are with that young lady. And from there, they can hold a position of, okay, I'm either going to treat her like a sock or I'm going to treat her like wifey. And then don't get me wrong, through the vetting process, through asking the right questions, through listening and, engaging in serious dialogue with the young lady, things can change. You know what I mean? She can definitely upgrade. She can definitely downgrade. But you need to make up in your own mind what you plan on doing with this young lady, right? If she's going to be, it's like, as you said, JG, if she's just going to be the type of person that you're going to, what did you say?
She's trying to get in and get out.
Yeah, there. That's what you use. That's what you said. Get in, get out. Then you're not gonna put a big strategy around how to. You know what I'm trying to say? You're not gonna treat her like you would wifey, right?
You're not trying to go through.
So yeah, I mean, it'll probably make some sense to you to just drop, you know what I'm saying, a one-time payment on something and then get up out of it, because you're not worried about this nigga I don't know you tax. So let me ask that question too though. What do y'all think about that I don't know you tax? Is that like a thing that we should be concerned with?
I mean,
or does it matter depending on how you plan on treating this woman?
I mean, the nigga I don't know you tax, that's fair. I mean, she don't know you. She is trusting you with her safety, her time. I understand. If you want to pay it, I mean, go for it. I mean, go for it.
That's the whole point. That's why you have to get to know her, so that won't happen.
That's why. I agree with him.
That's why you have to do the get to know you part. But if you actually say, you mean like you said, if you meet a bitch tomorrow, you try to take the bitch out the next day, you gonna have to spend a little money. Good.
Bring it closer, Justin. Just a little bit closer.
I'll talk to me. But I'm saying though, if you're not trying to really talk to her, get to know her, I mean, yeah, next day you're gonna have to pay a little bit of money. That's just how it goes.
That's just stupid at that point. Yeah. Like, if you're gonna try to take them out the very next day, they don't know you. Like, what could you possibly do? You're gonna take them out to dinner. You're not gonna really be talking in either. So it's like, but me personally, like $150 dates. I like nice restaurants. I personally don't like cheap ass restaurants. Yeah, so I don't really care.
So no Cheesecake Factory.
Man, I'm going straight to Cheesecake
Factory. I do like Cheesecake Factory, but if I had to pick, no, I wouldn't pick.
But I ain't gonna lie, I hate the Cheesecake Factory, folks.
That's besides the point. I'm talking about like that tax bracket,
that quality of bread. Yeah, I understand, but no, no.
So wait, so you going over Cheesecake Factory price?
It depends on how attractive she is, for one. But my intention would probably be go over to Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, word?
For sure.
Oh, boy, them girls gonna hit your ass up, boy.
And you go over the Cheesecake Factory.
I'm not a real big. I've been to the Cheesecake Factory one time and it wasn't my idea.
Well, yeah, I've been there twice, but I'm just like, let's say Cheesecake Factory is like a 3-star restaurant, right? And then so you going for the 4-star.
I prefer to just try new, like new 4-star restaurants. Like if I haven't been there, I like to go
new shit.
Like, how much money do you make, man?
Not enough to be going to 4-star restaurants all the time.
All right.
That's why I go there once in a while.
All right, man.
I mean, but 4-star restaurants is not really that high though. A 4-star restaurant, I tell you, a plate of food is $25 to $30.
I don't think that's 4-star. I think that sounds like Chili's or something, bro.
It's not. No, it's not. It's literally just where you go. Like you go to the Well, right? The Well is considered a 4-star restaurant, but its stuff get high on the plate. But you can grab something.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
All right. Well, yeah.
You don't have to go and buy the most expensive thing.
That's true. Well, that is true. I do agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Once you start adding in drinks and shit.
But no, the thing is though, the woman that's with you is gonna be looking at. Is not gonna be taking that for consideration. She gonna be asking for that steak.
It was hey, bitch. I'm telling the bitch right now, bitch. Don't get no steak, bitch. If you ain't putting nothing,
bro, she go. That's what they go.
You can't eat no.
She gonna order the lobster. You know where they go.
No, I don't.
You can't tell her not to get a lobster.
I'm not even taking you to a place where sell lobster. So
but that's a 4-star restaurant.
No, it don't mean they sell lobster. They just have.
They gonna order something. They gonna go for that higher ticket.
They should just look pretty. Okay, and most times the bitch don't even eat that shit. She gonna eat this chicken sandwich, I promise to God, because it's chicken. Black people stay in the chicken area. They don't go too far out the chicken or seafood area. But I'm not even telling you where you got seafood.
Then that's not a 4-star restaurant.
No,
there.
It is. Chicken is how you make chicken. Burgers is still niggas pay $30 to $40 for a burger.
That's
you
true.
Sound crazy as fuck. So what are you talking about? They will go sit their ass right there. They gonna eat that motherfucking burger. They ain't gonna get a drink. Bro, that's gonna round up probably about $50 for that one person. Bam. And whatever I get, I'm gonna keep it playing.
King, if you take a woman to a 4-star restaurant, you got to be prepared for her ordering the highest ticket item on that.
No, I tell the bitch right now when she tried. Oh no, that costs too much money. What you talking about? I won't even let her get that far. Like as soon as I see what you ordered. Oh no, baby, no, we ain't doing that. What you mean? You ain't eat that on my dime?
Isn't that amazing?
You can eat that
we split this up? We split this check?
What you mean? I didn't say you can come here and order anything you wanted. I said you can come here and have a decent time. I didn't say that I was going to fulfill your dreams.
All right, man.
Well, quick question. I'm sorry. Not to cut you off. You was going to say something. Are we in agreement that splitting the check on the first date is an absolute terrible idea?
Yeah,
that's the worst idea.
Okay,
just make sure, because I couldn't imagine.
I ain't gonna do that.
I went out with a chick one time. She offered to pay. I was a little bit insulted.
Oh well, hold on now, slow down now. Now you might have lost me.
I was a little bit because it was her idea to go some restaurant, some Mexican spot.
Okay.
And she offered to pay the bill, which it wasn't even high. It was like $50. And this point, no, I thought it was like a test. I'm like, no, I got it. I'm got it. You good?
Okay, what if you didn't think it was a test? What if you was like thought she was being like you know?
I still would have paid just because it was our first time.
How y'all feel about that?
I ain't gonna lie, nigga like myself, depending on how I felt about it. If I didn't even like the food, I kept my wallet in my pocket. I said, shit, I ain't like the shit anyway. You can pay for it.
King ain't shit. No, but yo, like you got. I mean, I feel like it's only right to pay on the first date. If a female offers to pay, I wouldn't get offended. I would honestly, I would take that like.
No, I wouldn't mind.
She probably a real one.
My pocket right back. Oh, Jesus, must be nice. Go ahead, fuck it.
I'll say like shit. She probably a real one. Just want to look out for a motherfucker. So I'll be like, that's what's up. But nah, man, you probably get the next one. Knowing I'm lying, I'm gonna get the next one anyway. But I'm gonna keep that in mind. You're a solid one.
Okay. I was always. How do I put this? I don't know. I kind of just adopted the notion of whoever asks for the first date is the one that pays, whether it be the man or the woman. I don't know. I'm sorry. If that was a test, I'll fail it every time, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'll put my pocket right back in my pocket.
That's a different scenario.
So you a keeper? Got you.
No, that's a different scenario though. Like if she asks you out. That's almost different. I'm not gonna pay on a date.
She just offered to pay for the first date. That's all.
If somebody asks you out, then I can.
Okay. So if you offer to take her out and she's talking about I'll pay for my half, you like
no, she never said she offered to pay for the whole thing.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying if you ask her out and then she offers to pay half or maybe even the whole thing, you like nah, I got you. No. Okay, I can see that. I can kind of see that.
If you ask me out, then yeah, I expect you to pay.
It depends on what it is. Like if I ask you out. And you say I'm gonna pay for my half. Like if we going as just friends,
that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. You pay your way. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's true.
But if we on a date and we know it's a date, that's her trying to say some. Yeah, we just going as friends.
Yeah, that means you ain't getting no pussy. So yeah, that's cool. I appreciate you for not wasting my money.
Yeah, all right. Shit. Honestly, dates canceled.
I'm cool.
But I mean, let me see. So what do you think about that? Like the just friends thing. Like how long should that just friends thing should go? She even entertain the just friends shit.
I mean, nigga, if she told you just friends and you keep on trying and you don't never hit the mark, hey nigga, that's your fault. You wanted to sit there and play that field that long. It's time to go to another basketball game.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, well, you know, the one thing I'm on this kind of just coming to me like right now. This notion of the nigga I don't know you taxes, it's really peculiar because I never thought of it like that. But like it makes a lot of sense, and it makes a lot of the idea of not going on a date or during the first week does. I mean, there's some merit to it. Thinking back on it, I personally never did go on a date on the first during the first week of like me and the woman. I mean, that's just how it always kind of went down. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's not because I was like broke or any other thing. It's just that's just kind of always kind of happened. You know what I'm saying? I would feel the girl out, have these conversations, and if she don't stick around, then she don't stick around on to the next one. But yeah, by the time I get to that, by the time I ask her out, Yeah, like we hit it off on a pretty decent date. Yeah, it's you know, date number 2 is definitely gonna happen. Getting lucky at the end of the night is like it's gonna happen because that nigga I don't know you tax has been paid for already because she knows me. You feel me? So that makes sense. What you gonna say?
I mean, yeah, because one, this depends on how you trying to hunt. Other niggas is really just trying to fuck something, so they ain't got all that time. They are trying to kill.
That's what Jay-Z was speaking of earlier, right?
We ain't trying to do all that. When you out just hunting, folk, you about to do what you got to do to get the meal.
Yeah, exactly. So I would say for when you actually care about this chick, do what this dude talking about.
A lot of niggas don't care.
I'm gonna give. Let me just do what he's talking about. If you really trying to, if you consider this woman's wifey, but if you just trying to get in and get out, what you finna say?
Oh man, you gotta do what you gotta do to get the meal, man.
You might as well just go for a chick that's on some pay for play type shit.
If
that's what you want.
I mean,
that's when
true.
I mean, but then that's really a prostitute. This is more. This is no.
I kind of don't see the difference at this point.
It's a difference because one literally sells pussy and the other one just wants you to spend a little money to get the pussy. It's two different things.
But
It's a fine line right there. It's a fine ass line.
No, but listen though. That one, most times that you got to spend a little bit, you don't get to hit that every day. The bitch that sells pussy, she sells that every day. Okay? Every day. It's not the same.
I would never pay for no cut, but man, I feel like if a female gonna want me to spend like $250 on a date just to probably get something at the end of the night, I think I'd rather just go for the chick that's gonna charge up front.
God forbid she actually pay some bills.
God forbid, G.
I mean, bro, that just be some YouTube shit.
That's literally prostitution.
Niggas don't be doing that shit for real, bro. A bitch ain't never asked you to pay no bill on the first date. Okay, they ain't never did it. Not in your reality. You only seen that shit on videos.
It's some bold ass females out here.
And like the day you come across it, that's when she gonna understand. I'm like God, and that shit just don't work here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is wrong with you? Are you dumb? Did your mama raise you right?
See, like, and the crazy thing is, though, like, females, they try to throw it in there before you even go on a date. Like, yeah, so, like, these bills, they just piling up, they just kicking my ass. Like, man, like,
you say, like, yeah, man, these bills be beating me like a Hebrew slave, too. That's
definitely a personal problem.
Like, they try to throw that shit in there slick as hell. So, on that first date, oh, yeah, we good. Hey, can I, no.
Yeah, for
Straight
real.
clown behavior.
Yeah, for real.
Broken sad.
So with the current economy going in the direction it is, which we did speak about a little bit earlier, yeah, it's definitely important that men kind of strategize their money because for the most part you have to wine and dine a woman the same way our parents did and our grandparents did. Mm-hmm. The difference between them and us is that they had to pay a lot less money about this wine and dining, right?
Got a bit of Sunday.
I feel like according to their wage, it was probably doing the same thing because, like back in the 50s, I used to hear stories like you could take a motherfucker to the shop, get a burger for like a nickel or something.
Niggas wasn't whining and dining, bitch. A burger and fry didn't cost that much.
A burger was like a quarter or some shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, I think.
But look though, niggas at least made $1 or $2 a day. If you had a quarter to get a bitch of burger, that's 50 cents for the whole bill. You got the fry, the drink, and everything.
Like,
we paying fry and drink them at $30. It's the two different things. From I only paid a quarter, I still got 75 cents left. I can make that 75 cent work all night, depending on what I do.
It's like living in 2023. That shit just sounds so bad, bro. I don't know how they
but I'm just saying, them niggas bought some measly flowers, came with their dusty ass shoes. No, these bitches back then wasn't accustomed to shit, so they ain't know no better. These bitches got social media.
Oh yeah, they spoiled now.
So that's the problem. You know, it's like, oh, well, that bitch got that. I believe I'm like that bitch. No, you're not, bitch, because you know why? That bitch got that, and you got me. Bro, see that? Two different things.
No, for real, that's facts because like I remember during the pandemic era and shit, like everybody on Instagram and shit. Oh man, Dirk got India this or Jada way to that, like Ari Lynn. Like y'all talking about these rappers' baby mamas, but like y'all
like they're not them at all, and that's the problem. So that whole notion, what they did and what we got to do is totally different. All they had to do was come with a whack poem and some flowers. It was easy.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't hard. That's what they said what wine and dining was, some cheap malt liquor. What you talking about? We got to buy bottles, real bottles, $200, nigga.
Hey, Richard Pryor, Hey, Richard Pryor said you had to sing back in the day to get some pussy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did. He did. That niggas was singing ass niggas. You know them singing niggas? They was getting all the pussy.
Standing on that corner, hitting that shit.
And niggas like, that's how niggas getting all the bitches. And you get that little perm. Oh yeah, you fucking all those.
Oh man, fried dilated to the side.
Yeah, man. But like I said, so like point I'm making is again, the economy now is a much different economy than it was back then. During the most everybody during all the baby boomers, like greatest economic climate for America's ever seen. And now we are looking like damn near the worst. This is like a new type of, it's like a recession, and people don't want to talk about it being a recession. And we got a president that don't want to admit that the economic climate is at a pitfall position as it stands. So what that means for guys like you and me is that it is a good idea for us to strategize ways to again wine and dine or earn the affection of the women the exact same way or to the exact same efficiency as the dudes back then that didn't have to pay too much anything, right? Because women said, hey, you gotta do a little bit more to earn their affection than just what did you say, singing a song and like dancing and whatever. So what he says is, hey, coffee here, flowers there. I mean, if it works within your budget, then that's great. But it's definitely in our best interest to be in our most strategic state of mind when even though we're trying to earn the effects of somebody through how do I put this? You know what I'm trying to say though, right? Because the women are always going to work under, they're always going to operate under a state of emotion. Like you're trying to earn their emotion from them. But to do that is going to cost us more money than it does back then. So with his whole idea of like strategizing the use of your money to earn the same affection a man would back then, it makes it sounds to me, and I think it's a really good conversation to have on top of what you probably already know about the current dating market, and especially like a lot of our red pill brothers that think that everything's gonna go a certain way, and the only way to find love is to move out and stuff like that, and go to all these third world countries and stuff. It's not like that, and I feel like these women in America, there's plenty of them that are worth our time, affection, and blood, sweat, and tears. Is that you just gotta think a little bit more to keep them around. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I feel about it for the most part.
I was gonna say, what the hell was I gonna say? Oh yeah, with the courting thing. To all jokes aside, like it don't really cost much to show a female you're interested. Like some like when it comes to like buying a coffee, you could get a cup of coffee from Dunkin' Donuts for like $1.50. It ain't shit. McDonald's $1.75.
Oh, bitches want Starbucks. It's gonna be at least 10 to 12 a day.
I know, but nah, G, like for real, if you get you a real one that ain't superficial like that, a cup of coffee and shit with $1.75, some roses. You can get a bouquet, a dozen roses from like fucking Myers or something for like a dub, like a $24. It really ain't that much to do something.
You ain't gotta do it every day.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, definitely.
Probably like once a week at best, and at least just get that, just work down that nigga I don't know you text. And then come in with that first date that's like, how much y'all think?
The problem is, bro,
like
$50, $60 date. These bitches, they gonna think you corny. Niggas ain't gonna do none of that shit.
Yeah. All right, those how you coming like before all that, before you just come with before you get the love, before you just get to show them love language, you gotta tell them how you coming. Like, I can do this for you, but I'm not finna be I'm finna just do this for you every day, or just cause you say I ain't no poo butt ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I know you saw that little video with the little chick that be doing the little videos, and she said, "Man, I went on the first date with this nigga. He opened the door for me." And she called him corny, but they do think that shit corny. Yeah. I know plenty of bitches. They say that, but they know that they make it when a nigga do it. You corny as fuck. And he ain't getting no pussy.
That's why I say you gotta vet them before you get.
Those are throwaways.
No, it's just bitches like a little bit of edge. Yeah, when you're too motherfucking perfect, like out the books, like they read, like they imagine, they think they want this. This is imagination. This is not reality. It doesn't work too well for you. It's like, oh, this nigga really corny.
Isn't that amazing?
You out of a motherfucking book. They want you to have a little bit of edge. So by you not opening the door and having fucking roses, it give you a little bit of edge. And when you come with all that shit, it's like you're trying too hard. Like what this nigga doing?
That's facts. That's facts.
What's wrong with it? He really think he gonna get this pussy tonight.
Those not throwaways? Those not throwaway girls?
No, all bitches kind of think that way. Out of 50 bitches, probably 5 may think that way.
Yeah,
5.
I personally don't know too many chicks. I was just like over the top nice to, and that shit.
And it works.
I don't think that's necessarily. I'm not saying necessarily. Hold on, slow down. Hold on. I just lost. We lost. Hold on. So say it again.
Me personally speaking, I have never been over the top nice to a chick, and it ended.
Okay, all right. So when you say over the top nice, you talking about sending flowers and sending coffee?
Even not necessarily sending flowers. I'm not really a flower sending ass nigga.
But if
even if adding sending flowers is opening doors.
Oh, opening doors and like
just being
the chivalry. Okay.
Like I've never you always got to be a little mean to bitches. I don't know why.
But they respect it a little bit.
It's like they feel like you got something to you.
It goes back to the phrase, the nice guy always finishes last. And this is true. The niggas that's nice never fucking wins. Ever.
All right.
Ever. You are fucking losing, my guy. Learn to say, suck my dick, bitch. I promise you they suck your dick, bitch.
I wouldn't necessarily go that far.
So you have to tell these bitches sometimes, who do you think I am? Who the fuck? It's literally when you show them that you're not a fucking gullible ass fucking dumb retard, they respect you more. When you do all the dumb shit they think they want you to do, they feel like they play. Oh yeah, he's a goofy. He's a fucking goofy. Right. You got to treat bitches to get results. And I ain't talking about treating good.
Honestly,
all right, so
hold on, wait. I'll say even like with females who may not think like that, who may be even thorough and legit, you still gotta have that bit of mystery to you, because once a person think they got you figured out, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can close this one out. If y'all women have problems with the things that these gentlemen have said today, you are perfectly welcome to hop in the comment section and tell them no, we are tired.
It honestly goes both ways.
Well, hold on now. All right, what do you mean by that?
Like a nice girl, we want a bitch to be a whore. We don't want that bitch to be all like, I don't suck dick, I don't do this. What? Bitch, you don't do what? Oh, nah, I can't even talk to you. We want women to be sluts, and like how bitches want niggas to be gangsters and bad guys. Nobody wants that. We say we do, but we don't want it to be over the top, right? We want it to be like a little bit of balance. Like, you ain't fuck everybody. You just a slut with me, okay? Like, you're not a slut with everybody you meet. That's what we expect when we find these bitches. You know what I'm saying? But if a bitch comes like with a blank slate, like she's overly the real nice girl, she's gonna rub your back all the time. She don't have no opinion. She always quiet. She never question your authority. And nigga look at you like, man, this bitch a dog. Like, this bitch has no personality.
Like, stand up for yourself.
Yeah, we'll get bored with it. The same way. We say we want a bitch to be submissive, but not too submissive where you get bored when you look at it like a fucking pet. Like, it has no opinion. Like, if we will disrespect you and walk over you and we're going to cheat on you, there's going to be another bitch to give us a little bit of drive, a little bit of fire going. And you know what I'm saying? That's like I guess you could say that's the toxic side of both men and women, because that's kind of what we want. We want a balance of it. We don't want to be over the top, just overly just submissive, and we don't want a bitch to be overly the top, too fucking naggy and talking back. But we do like that from time to time. It keeps me on my feet versus you just being fucking weak.
All right. I don't agree with anything he just said. So, but yeah, like I said, so check, like I said, in the comment section, say what y'all got to say about it, and then we go to the next video. I don't agree with none of that shit. I need a woman to like not give me no fucking weird ass talk back, because I don't know, man. I'm just a better strategist than most of the
that means you just want to be controlled and you want a puppet.
I don't think I want a puppet. I think I want somebody
you don't want nobody to talk back. He said, "Listen, don't give me no look back." That means no opinion.
No, what I mean by that is I don't want nobody that's gonna come in with some bad ideas and not be able to be talked down and not know how to communicate with me to tell me their ideas better. Like most women, you sound like I'm not gonna say what you sound like. A lot of women that's reactionary and then act off of instinct and emotion, they have a problem with digesting alternative ideas and stuff like that. If a woman can't digest my ideas and then be able to realize that, okay, that idea it sounds like it's gonna make us more money as a team than what my idea is, And I'm just saying that shit's not gonna work out. But if a bitch is just flat out reactionary, that doesn't mean she's more so me, 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 me. If a girl is we, then I can deal with that. Even if she's reactionary and emotional, if her center, if what she most prioritizes the most is us winning as a couple, I can respect that. But it's too many situations where reactionary people are just so focused on soul individuality, and you can't work with that. So I mean, if you want some chaotic shit in your life, I mean that's your prerogative, but I don't think that's the way black people should be moving in 2023 on out, man.
I mean, to a certain point, that's right, but I feel like somebody who's strong minded is gonna like they gonna tell you their opinion, like they gonna tell you what they think could make some money. They're not just gonna take, you know what I'm saying, what you're saying, just, you know what I'm saying, lay back with that. You know what I'm saying? But it takes the education on both sides where it's like, okay, maybe he's right. Maybe I need to, you know what I'm saying, just sit back and listen. But it's like, how do you find that in between? Like, if they feel like they right too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I spoke with a therapist about just general disagreements, especially when it comes to things that neither side want to budge on, especially when both sides are educated on on a specific topic. I mean, the best thing me and my therapist kind of came up with was just prepare for the worst. If there's gonna be, if she's gonna go along with what she's got going on, and you're gonna go with what you got going on, you have to prepare. You have to you need to essentially create that safety net so that when she fails, y'all gonna be okay. But if she succeeds, then you gotta admit to that. You gotta hold that L. You know what I'm saying?